Have you ever wondered why do goats faint? Or do all goats faint? It's a strange phenomenon that occurs in the goat world. But not all goats faint. Myotonic goats were introduced to the United States in 1880s. Goat owner John Tinsley was traveling through the United States and he sold a few of his stiff-legged goats to some farmers in Tennessee. These owners of goats found they had great reproduction rates and good muscle and meat quality. Do these goats really faint? When startled, the fainting goats appear to stiffen and fall over. But why do goats faint? It's part of the condition called myotonia congenita. The goats with this condition startle easily and their legs stiffen from a lengthy contraction of the leg muscles. But it's not a true faint. The goat remains conscious and tips over. The reaction can vary depending on the goats. There's a wide variation in appearance with these goats. The background of myotonic goats differs from most of the goat types that are also popular in the country, including most of the dairy breeds. Those breeds arrived with the standard breed appearance and qualities. The myotonic goats were developed and selected over time based on certain qualities. Some still carry the genes from smaller size, others have large curling horns. It's also common to find fainting goats with very small horns. There are criteria that the myotonic goats registry uses as consistent traits that are very important and need to be preserved. Number 1. Possesses a tractable temperament. 2. Myotonia congenita leading to stiffness and muscularity. 3. Adapts well to low input forage feeding system. And last, genetic distance from other breeds such that crossbreeding can come great hybrid force. Fainting goats come in a variety of colors. These goats can be short-haired, long-haired, and as for the horns, some exhibit the long curling horns and others only grow short, straight horns. The variety of color combinations makes each season fun because every year new color combinations appear. The breed is known to be gentle and easy to handle. Because they are generally tractable, this is a good breed for a newcomer to raising meat goats. Additionally, the Myotonia congenita provides another good reason for the new goat farmers to consider this breed. The fainting causes the breed to be less likely to jump fences and cause trouble. And fainting goats are more resistant to parasite issues. One trait that is consistent despite the size of the goat is heavy muscling. That makes the fainting goat breeds a winner when raising goats for meat. The breed had its initial popularity and then fell into dark by the mid-50s. In the 1980s, the breed began a comeback due to the meat quality and the growth rate. Some breeders began breeding for a smaller size, marketed more as a pet. What should you do if you see a goat faint? Definitely observe the animal and make sure it has only had a myotonic episode. Although the fainting response doesn't harm or hurt the goat, it's not fun for the goats to be scared in order to elicit this response. If you realize that certain actions bring on the fainting episodes, change your behavior. Keep calm and act surely around the goats and other livestock.